Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, Tarik Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go. And now the
Leading
right
off
fielder,
tonight for
Jackson
Milwaukee,
Chourio.
the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running.
Ha! Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Christian Yelich.
Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Strike one. And
that's
that
a ball.
is inside ball one.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat.
The catcher,
Anytime you smoke the ball
William
off the wall, you kind of think
Contreras.
about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner, he's going. William Contreras.
1-0.
And the throw's
No,
off
no, no,
line,
no.
safe at third. Fastball for a strike. And
Ball.
now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch.
2
there.
balls, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Foul.
And foul ball. 2-2 now.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
3-3.
This is strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mitchell getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Runners breaking for the plate. But
2.
attempt misses. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Aaron Civale.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot.
For the
That's
Tigers,
right.
the center
Great
fielder,
horizontal movement,
Parker
so he still has to mix in his other
Meadows.
offense. Can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Parker
Ball.
Meadows, the leadoff batter,
One ball,
as he looks
no
at ball
strikes.
one. Just
Ball.
off
No,
the
that's
inside
it.
edge. Swings
Hurry.
through that.
2-1.
Swings
Hey.
and misses. And that's strike two.
2-2.
Got
Ha!
him swinging. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one. Check
Hike.
swing. Did he go? Yes, he
One
did.
ball, one strike.
Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And
Two
that's ball
balls,
two.
one strike.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Maybe a little loss of
Batting
focus
third,
on the
the
mound
left
right
fielder,
there. Pretty much
Riley.
gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Green.
Here's Riley Green. Ball
Ball
one
one.
there.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. And there's two down. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Now
Ball.
one missed.
Ay.
Got away with that. That one left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
And he couldn't hold
Hey-ha!
back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in
Leading off
Atlanta,
for
second
Milwaukee,
inning,
the
set
center
to go.
fielder, number
Up now
5,
for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Skubal back to work. That one
Yep.
finds the zone. 0-1.
Two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Green pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
The left fielder,
And the
number
batter
10,
now, Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
That's
Ball.
off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Just
No.
missed. Next pitch
No,
is
outside.
No score here in the second. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman,
Here
number
is
12,
Hoskins.
Reese Hoskins.
And that's
Hook
through there
one.
for a strike. It's 0-1.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Swing
That's a
and
strike.
miss. There's the changeup.
1-2. Two.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now here is Oliver Dunn. Up
Ball.
and in. Look out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1
Two
strike.
gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Freeland back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs.
2-2.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To first, and he
He's
beats
safe.
it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right
Batting
there.
it.
Good
The
hustle
shortstop,
getting down the line.
Joseph
Good runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, Joseph Ortiz. And that one fouled off. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball. And
Ball
now
2.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has
2-1.
the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Close
Ball.
one doesn't get the call.
3-1.
And now 3-1. In for a
Ha!
strike, and now just one pitch away
Full
from
count.
surviving the inning. Snap throw to first.
He's
Back
safe.
in there standing. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back.
Leading up
Ready to go
for
for
the
the last
tiebreaker,
half of the inning.
the first
Here's
baseman.
the first baseman, Colton Heath.
Heath.
In the air, left field. Makes the catch. 1 down. And next to hit for
Batting
Detroit,
sixth,
Jace
the
Young.
third baseman, Chase Young.
Fastball
Steer
for a
right.
strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his chipper.
Here's the strike.
2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher. You'll have a tendency to
3.
chase if you look down in that area.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jake Rogers
1-0.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Got it started a
Ah.
little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
That was
2-1.
the sleeper, but it missed. That's
Ball
down and
3.
in. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hoskins hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryce Turang.
Bryce Turang.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, baseball's
One ball,
coming out
one
of his
strike.
hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
High.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next for
So the
Milwaukee,
batting order turns
the
over.
right fielder,
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Struck out looking his first time. And
Ball.
that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score. Inside.
Ball inside.
And a count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They get the tackle, and that's the 2nd out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need
Ball
to get
1.
some quick outs if he's going to get deeper
1
into this
ball.
game.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
The
That's a
shortstop
ball.
takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got
1-2.
such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
now batting, center fielder, Parker.
Up now for the Tigers. Led off the game with a strikeout. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Swings and misses. And it's
2 balls,
2-1 now.
1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And
Full
that
count.
skips in the dirt. That's ball 4. Tried
Take your
another
base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there.
Now
Or
back,
up to help him
second
out and make
baseman,
the call with that last
Labor.
pitch, but neither happened.
Torres.
First pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Torres
1-0.
in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Runner.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a
Hee-haw.
strike. And the
1
ball
ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Way
Full
high
count.
there. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball
That's a ball.
4 to
Take
a
your
board.
base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The
The
game
left
plan that
fielder,
he's
number
sticking to,
31,
he's just not going outside of what he's
Riley.
looking for up there.
Green.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, he
No,
doesn't get
that's a
the
ball.
call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next
Ball.
one is off the plate. And that's
2
ball
balls, 2 strikes.
2. Got
High,
him.
3.
Huge strikeout there. As we go to the
Leading
top
off
of the
the
4th,
walk,
and now
the
the catcher
catcher,
comes up to
William
him. William Contreras.
Contreras.
Contreras,
High.
an all-star a season ago.
No balls,
27
1
years
strike.
old, and he was born in Venezuela. Now a screamer into the outfield. Meadows. Grab one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have
Ball.
to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mitchell at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Right
Hey.
through there for a strike.
1-1.
So now
Hee-haw.
1 and 2. Got it.
Hard.
And 6 Ks for him in this one. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Swing
Hey,
and a
right.
miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That's
Ball.
inside.
Just foul. Hard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Truist Park.
Leading up
And now
for
the
the
DH,
Tigers,
Kerry
the
Carpenter.
designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Ground ball
That's a
right
foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Breaking
No,
ball
that's in.
inside. And the count even 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, first
Colton
baseman.
Keith, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's
Ball
off
one.
the inside corner. 1-0. Curve in the
2-0.
dirt. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here.
Ball
And another
3.
ball. Line and a base hitting to right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Now
better than that.
batting, the third
Absolutely
baseman.
smoked that baseball. What a swing.
Yeah.
Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 34.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Rogers.
He's 0 for 1. Late swing fouled off. Keith off of first with 2 away. And now he steps off the rubber.
One.
That
2-1.
one misses. 2-1. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Runner on the go. Pitch
No.
misses. He's
No. He's safe.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now
Ball
2
4.
on
Take your
and
base.
2 outs.
He just hasn't had great
Now
command of his
batting,
pitches.
the
in
right
this one.
fielder.
Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
History.
And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Ball,
This is
no.
off the plate, and that is ball
1 ball. No strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball. 1
First
strike.
and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
Now pitching for the
Kenta Maeda
Tigers.
on the pitch here.
Number
Well, they didn't
18.
get much length out of their starter in this
Kenta
one, so they've got a lot of outs to keep in
Maeda.
that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now he steps off the rubber. The other way, and he beats the shift into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be
Now
aggressive
batting,
and got
third
something he could
baseman,
handle.
Oliver
Just a simple ground ball the other
Dunn.
way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping in, Oliver Dunn.
Hey!
Finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Maeda moved to first.
He's safe.
Hoskins gets back easily.
Hey, high,
Swing and
3.
a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And
The
now the
batter,
shortstop,
number 3,
Joseph Ortiz.
shortstop, Joseph
Struck out swinging his
Ortiz.
first time. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce
The
a
batter,
hit,
number
but he
2,
made solid
second
contact,
baseman,
and that's all you're
right.
looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Terrain.
Hey.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And
Ball, no.
one. Hoskins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings
2.
through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Got
Heat
him.
3.
That's the third out. Back here in
Leading
Atlanta,
up
here's
for
the
the
shortstop
Tigers,
at the
the
plate.
shortstop.
Trey
Ray. Swinging. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 52, Ryan
First pitch misses.
Hudson.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify
That's an
the
out.
approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down. Meadows
Ice.
in the box again. Takes the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Gleyber Torres. And
Ball.
there's a ball. Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 2-1. That's in there.
2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
for the
Milwaukee,
top of the
the
6th.
right fielder,
Here's the
Jackson
leadoff man for the
Chourio.
Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Maeda back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these
0-1.
Brewers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the
1-1.
count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
No, that's a
Inside,
ball.
Just missed. Close,
No.
but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
High 2.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've
Full
got to get a
count.
fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
In
High
there,
three.
just looking, and that one split the plate.
Now batting.
Here
the
comes
designated
Christian
hitter,
Yelich.
Christian
1 for 2.
Yelich.
There's
Oh,
a
hey.
swing and a miss.
Wow.
No
That's not even
balls.
close
One
to the
strike.
zone. Oh,
No.
he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now
Ball.
one miss.
First pitch strike from the
3
pitcher,
balls.
but then
One
no.
strike.
Intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away.
Now batting. Catcher, William.
Go ahead, run on base.
Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Pitch
Hi.
is in for a strike. 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Next
Two.
offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. And there's 2 away. Next for
Now
Milwaukee,
batting.
Garrett
The center
Mitchell.
fielder,
Both
Garrett
2 in this one.
Mitchell.
Down the
Strike.
middle for a strike. It's 0-1. That
Ball.
one missing inside.
High. 2.
The
High.
miss struck him out, and that is that. Well, we go bottom
Leading up
six.
for the
Here is
Tigers,
Riley
the left
Green.
fielder. Riley Green.
Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0. And
2-0.
another ball. Next
Uh-huh.
offering in there for a strike. And the
2
count
balls.
2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Next
Full
offering
count.
way off the plate. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And
High,
he couldn't hold
free.
back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Tigers,
Kerry
the
Carpenter
designated hitter,
up now for the
Kerry
Tigers. Who's 0 for 2 and a pair of
Carpenter.
strikeouts. Little bit
Ball.
low.
Down
And
low.
that's ball 1. Swing
Be
and
right.
a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. And
Hey.
immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next
Yep.
offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting,
The third
baseman,
Chase Young.
Young.
Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
And
That's
the
a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. And strike two. Trying to hold a 1-1
No balls,
lead
2
in
strikes.
the top half of inning number 7. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got it. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. First
Ball
pitch
one.
just misses. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next
Ball two,
offering misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Torres over to
Yes,
first.
you're out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Truist Park,
Leading up
bottom of the
for the
inning.
Tigers,
Now
the
there
catcher,
is Jake Rogers.
Rogers. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 33, Tyler Alexander.
And
Ball.
that is downstairs.
One ball, no strikes.
Alexander in his 6th season, 30 years old
Right.
now, and he was a
1-1.
second-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a miss. Struck
Hey.
him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the
Next for
7th.
the Tigers,
And
the
next
right
up for the
fielder,
Tigers,
Zach
Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry.
Out to center. Out number 2. 2 down, bases
Now
in.
batting,
Great
shortstop,
Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Sweeney.
And
No,
that misses.
inside.
And that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hike.
And that is cut on and missed. And
One
the count
ball,
even at
one strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball
That's
two,
too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing
Yes.
and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Milwaukee,
At
the
the plate,
shortstop,
Joseph
Joseph
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. So digging
The
in,
batter, number
Bryce
2,
Terang.
second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one finds the corner. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. It goes down looking. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th.
Leading off
And
for
here's the
the
Tigers
Tigers,
leadoff
the
man,
center fielder,
Parker
Parker Meadows.
And a pitch. And a
Hard
swing and
ball.
a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to
0-1.
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed
Ball one.
breaking ball.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
In the air out to center. Mitchell really on his horse for it. And there's one down. Here is Gleyber Torres. A couple of walks and a strikeout. That one
1-0.
not close. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Strike
Got him
three.
looking. Now 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley.
Down.
And it's 1-0.
In relief.
One ball,
so
2
far,
strikes.
You've been doing a great job holding that.
And the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the
Leading
9th.
off for
Now the
Milwaukee,
number
the
2
designated
hitter,
hitter,
Christian
Christian
Yelich.
Yelich.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Now
Bo
pitching for
Brisky.
the Tigers.
Well, the best relievers love the
Number
opportunity
4.
to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball
Brisky.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. And
Ball
another
2.
Ball. Right
That's a
down
strike.
to shoot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And
Two.
there's a strike.
Hard.
Swings and
Three.
misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, William
Now batting.
Contreras.
Catcher,
Known
William
for his late inning
Contreras.
heroics. Swings through
Yep.
that one. 0-1.
No balls.
1-run
1
game
strike.
here in the top of the 9th. Just
No,
off
that's a
the
ball.
inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a
One
fastball
ball, one
in,
strike.
And he spits on that one.
That to right.
Foul
Nobody
ball.
can get there, and it's a foul ball. That's
Ball.
inside. 2-2.
Two
This
balls,
is a guy that
two
can be
strikes.
frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes.
High, three.
Two in a row. So they're down to their final
center
out.
fielder,
So
number
next
5,
it's the Brewers
Garrett
cleanup hitter, Garrett
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. The Brewers down to their final strike. And,
Ha!
a swing and miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.